Hey, how you doing? It's Tia Naru of the 6G frequency. Today we'll be talking about what food are you feeding your thoughts for proper nourishment of the God body. You know, when we consider food for thought could be the things we watch on television, the things we listen to on the radio, the company we keep, the type of conversations that we partake in, anything that allow thought processes or things or ideas to take up residence within a mindset. And when you consider the food you've usually fed your mind, do you think it's time for new food for thought? Do you think that it's time to kind of create a new diet for your mindset? Because considering all of the programming that it's time to delete, it's time that we nourish our mindset properly and that it may support the function of the God body. You know, we don't want a mindset that creates conflict and emotional disturbance. We want a mindset that kind of helps us to navigate and make proper decisions out here, you know? As your God body comes fully online in these now moments, your thoughts are manifesting rapidly. And there are a lot of dark forces out there. Let's just say this. There is a feeding frenzy going on for your powerful thoughts, you know? And the only way that dark energy can tap in is if there is chaos and magnetic interference within the mind and in the body, you know? So how do you avoid a chaotic mindset? Well, first thing you have to do is prioritize your peace. When I say prioritize your peace, what things are you doing to bring balance? You understand? What things are you doing to clear your thoughts? Are you doing anything? Do you have any practices that allow you to clear out your thoughts and process the things that you're thinking about? Sometimes, you know, I was thinking this morning. You know how you turn on a computer sometimes, and especially if it's a computer that you've had for a while, right? And you turn it on and it just takes a long time to load. And God forbid you just start click, 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 click. The computer cannot process the things that you want it to do because it's still processing old information. And so then as you start asking a computer to do more things, it slows down the progress, right? Our minds are the same way, okay? Consider your mind like a computer. When you consider the years and years and years of programming, and then you consider all the new information you take in on a daily basis, the new food you feed your mind on a daily basis. Is there overload going on? Is there too much for you to process going on? It may be time to reboot your system, reset your mindset, you know? It's time to clear out the old and bring in the new, neuroplasticity, rewire your brain so that you can start formulating new thoughts that nourish the God body. And so start considering the food that you're nourishing your mind with. What are you watching? Start watching things that nurture the mindset that you want to develop. And only you know what that is. We're all different. You know what I mean? What nurtures your mind, it may not be what nurtures my mind. I ain't saying everybody needs to do the same thing. Everybody can't do the same thing. Because if we all following the same repetitive process, how different is that from the programming we're already under? God says be authentic in the energy that you move in. He didn't say be the next man. The beauty in this life experience on this earth is that we are all having a God body experience where God gets to experience himself through each and every one of us. How boring would it be if everybody was doing the same thing all the time, thinking the same thing all the time? Just be love and be the creative expression of light and love that God is. And as was brought out in one of the other pieces I put out today, You got to embrace your dual nature. Love all of you. Bring the whole entire energy that is you into a full-fledged expression of God. And show God who you are. Show God how you represent God. But first and foremost, you got to reset your mindset and go shopping for some new food, you know? Clean out the refrigerator or whatever, however you want to say it. But it's time to feed yourself. Feed your mind new thoughts. Thoughts that nourish the God body in such a way that you can function on a magnificent, magnetic level. You understand? Release yourself from anything that creates magnetic interference and chaotic thoughts within your mind, because some of those chaotic thoughts may not be yours. Again, this is a very fertile time right now. And as the God body comes online magnetically, it's a lot of people want to get at you. So it's important. Prioritize your peace. Balance out your energy. And get out in nature. You understand what I'm saying? Get out in nature. Because when you go out in nature, it kind of helps to reset the thoughts. First thing in the morning, this is what I noticed for myself. First thing in the morning, again, it's peace and quiet for me, but my mind it's like heavy. I can hear the white noise so strongly, right? And so I'll sit with myself long enough for that white noise to dissipate. But when you go out in nature, it does it more quickly. And that's whatever form of nature. Water is a great way to reset your mindset, because water is a body of energy. And that flowing, that free, that calm energy connects with your own energy. And we align with every energetic force of Gaia and of God. So the best way to find that alignment within self as our body comes online magnetically, this ponytail irritates me, yeah. As our body comes online magnetically, is to make sure we tap in to nature as often as we can. As often as we can. It's time to understand just how interconnected we are to Gaia. Mama Gaia. She's just like a mama. She is a mama. Nurturing, loving. Because through all my hard times, my mindset was reset outside. Walking and talking. Hugging on trees. Talking to the deers. Talking to God. Talking to Gaia. And just being outside. Whenever there's stress, whenever I can't clear my mind, I'm going to find some form of nature. Got one of these sound machines in the house just so I can hear different nature sounds and things like that. Just find what works for you so that you can start aligning with the God body experience and do you out here, you know?